Okay, so have another bathroom to do, tub area and floor. So today I'm gonna work on this, putting up the Durock and waterproofing, and then tomorrow we'll start the top. Okay, so the first thing I did was protect the tub. This is a brand new tub. Don't want to scratch it. I don't want to get any crap on it. Okay, so there was a piece of stud missing here. There was nothing here, so I put this piece of blocking in here. Otherwise, there would be nothing to screw the Durock to. Do a little more prep work now. Okay, so I put this level across here. All the studs touch, except for this one. So I'm going to shim that out. That 1/4 inch. See, this one touches. That one touches. That one touches. And that one touches. That means they're all in plane. But this one here is out by a 1/4 inch. So I'm going to shim. It's screwed on. And then that'll be all in plane. Okay, so this is what I have to deal with. This whole bathroom was gutted down to the studs. And then I put new sheetrock back, and I left this. You see that? That is sticking out 1/2 inch. It's flush with the sheetrock, almost. See that? You see that? Now I have to carve out behind the Durock to make it fit. I don't like to do that, but what am I going to do? Got no choice. I'll be waterproofing the whole thing anyway, but this is all done by other trades. So you might wonder why there's no vapor barrier. Well, the reason is because I'm going to waterproof the whole surface of this Durock. So you don't need a vapor barrier behind if you put one in front. In fact, if you put one in front, you don't put one behind. So I'm going to put up all this Durock now. Gotta put plenty of screws in, at least one every 8 inches. It's gonna hold a lot of weight. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put a piece up there. I'm gonna do this wall and this wall. And I have to carve out that stupid pipe there. Okay, so that's where I carved out the back, and now it's pretty flat. Otherwise this would have been bulging out a lot. So not bad now. And when I waterproof this, I'm going to put a couple of layers of fabric over that just to make sure it'll never leak. It didn't go through, but it's still on the back, so I want to reinforce it. Okay, so the Durock is up. I'm going to clean up a little bit and waterproof. Okay, so everything is waterproofed. I put 2 coats on. It's 2 coats. The second coat's going to dry yet. And all around the tub. All sealed around the tub. And on the side here. So next is tile. Okay, so this tub here, I checked it and it's perfectly level. That's a rarity, but it's actually really good, this tub, so I was able to start with a full towel right on the bottom, and I just shimmed it up a little bit just so it's not sitting right on the tub. And I'm going to be going up here. I'm going to put another row on, and then I got a recessed cubby over here, a recessed niche. So after I get this row on, I'm going to start cutting this out. So that's what I'm doing right now. Get this other row. Okay, so there's going to be a recessed niche right in here, and it's going to be from stud to stud. Now the stud is, see, this is a screw where the studs are. See, this is a screw where the studs are. So I don't know exactly how far the stud goes over here, so I'm going to cut through here near the stud to find out where the stud is, and then cut down. The same over here. I'm going to cut through here, go towards the stud, to find where the stud is, and then cut straight down. And I'm going to cut this area out here for the recessed niche. So it's going to go from about here to about here. And you got the half-inch Durock and you got the towel, so it reduces in size by the time you put that one at about this tall here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna cut through here near where the stud is just to see where it is. The stud is right here, right in that line where I guessed. Same thing over here. Okay, I guess just right. So I'm going to cut this line out right here. And then I'm going to make a recess cubby. So now I'm going to clean this up a bit in here, and then I'm going to frame that in with Durock. So now I'm going to cut these sides here, from the top and the bottom. Okay, so I got all my pieces cut. Now I'm going to put it in. Okay, throw in a few more screws, then I'll waterproof it. Okay, so that's waterproofed. When it dries, I'll give it another coat. So I'm going to save these pieces that came off the tile, so when I tile it, these pieces will go in here, like that. Okay, so I made a little brace here, so that when I put the tile on top of this, it won't slide down. And I just got one screw here. This one's crap, but it'll hold. And one screw there. When I pull these out, I'll just seal those screw holes up with some waterproofing, so it'll be nice and sealed. Okay, so I'm working on the shower, and this is the floor I'm putting in here. It's a porcelain tile, and it's a through body porcelain tile. What that means is the color of the tile goes all the way through. There's no glaze on it. It's just all the way through. It's the same color. So very durable, very tough, and and this is a rectified tile. And what that means is when a tile is rectified, that means that it's perfectly square and all the tiles are exactly the same size. So when you have something like that, you can put a very narrow grout line. Most marble tiles are rectified and square. They're all exactly the same size. And this has, I don't know if you can see it, it's got a very small micro bevel on it right there. I don't know if you can see that. So when this is grouted, the grout lines are going to be very narrow. So these are actually 1/16 of an inch, and that's what I'm going to be using here. So nothing here is cemented down. I just dry laid it so that I could get started, and so that's what I'm going to be putting down now. This is a porcelain, through body porcelain tile that's rectified. So when you're spreading cement, thinset, you just want to get it all spread out. That's right. So you don't want to try and comb it. You just want to get it spread out right. Once you got it spread out, then you can comb it. Okay, now it's all spread out. Now I'm going to try and comb it out. Okay, so that's all the tile on the walls. And I'm going to work on this. Okay, so I'm putting these shelves on, and this is, I polished this edge here and this edge here, and these lines match up, the grout lines match up, and this is level like that, and then it tilts forward so any water that gets on there will run out. And now I'm going to do this part up here, finish up this part over here. Okay, so that's it. Done. Okay, so I cleaned it up a little bit. Got all the spaces and shims and wedges out. And now I'm going to grout the walls. Okay, so I grouted the walls. Now I'm going to caulk the corners with this. It's a color matching caulk. When this dries, it'll be the same color as the grout. I'll do the rest of it. Okay, so that's the tub area. All caulked and grouted. Now it's time to do the floor. Okay, it's done.